That boom, boom, bam. Fever Friday is in full effect. I hope you guys are ready. We have so much to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know the drill.
Welcome to Fever Fridays.
Let's get it. like what we waiting for right now?
To Fever Fridays.
Oh wait, my volume is on. Let's get it. like what we waiting for right now? Hold on. I gotta mute this. Oh wait, my volume is on. Let's get it. like what? Whoa. Hold on, y'all. How's y'all doing for one? Y'all let me know how y'all doing for one. All right, let's mute this. Okay, y'all ready? All right, let's get straight into it. Now, I'm not like it's so much to talk about. It is so much to talk about from the Brianna Turner side. We got Jamie in here, Michael in here, Drunk Canuck in here, another Fever Frenzy so soon. You love to see it. Listen, okay? Now, and you just reminded me, a disclaimer right now. Let's get the disclaimer out the way early, okay? The live videos are not to appeal to the VOD is not to appeal to viewers after it's posted, okay? The live videos are literally to focus on engagement and real-time supporters, okay? So that don't mean I'm abandoning the Fever Fridays fully with the videos. We're just embracing the live right now currently, and I'm taking full advantage. As my sister's in school right now, I have a lot of quiet time to myself right now, you know? And it's more like I like talking to y'all. It's way more convenient this way. Like it's no dead air when y'all in here, you know? Mike call in here, hey Venom, hey, what's going on? Hey, so how do y'all feel about Brianna Turner? Before we even get into anything, do you guys even know Brianna Turner? Have y'all seen the tweets? Then we gotta talk about Asia Wilson. Oh, we got so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about today. Where do we start first? We do got Brianna Turner film though. Y'all know I'm gonna sprinkle in a little film, man. You know, hey, y'all know I'm gonna sprinkle in a little film. Like, like all the drama, yeah, it's cool and all, you know what to talk about. But we basketball at the end of the day. The point of these videos is to educate most of the viewers. So we're gonna talk about basketball regardless of the drama. Chip and Sherry in here. Welcome to the stream. Talking about Venom. I love Chip. Chip got 2 accounts if I remember correctly too, right? It's the other one start with Sherry. Man, decent defensive plug, but she talks a lot of dumb S and has more bad takes on Twitter than points last season. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I trust Fever for all of it, JP. Yeah, me as well. Don't know who Turner is. Sounds cancerous to me, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When I first found out about her, I didn't see nothing bad about her. Then I seen all the fans going crazy on X, and I had to do a little digging, and I found a couple things. She has a lot of takes on Twitter. Interesting takes. You know, and I understand from the fans' perspective why it's a lot of, you know, fire around her, you know, why she's in the hot seat. Aaron in the street, Fever Frenzy, let's go. What's up, Venom? What's going on, Aaron? But yeah, to me personally, Brianna Turner, she's what's a nice way to say she's odd. Let's say she's odd, okay? She's odd. She's an odd human being. Not in a mean way, not in a nice way. She's just peculiar. let's increase the vocabulary a little bit. Let's use she's mercurial. That's what we go. Hey, she's mercurial. When we talking about Brianna Turner from now on, let's just address her as the mercurial woman, okay? She's so unpredictable. Eric is here, finally made a live stream. Shout out to Eric. I think she is a bad idea. I don't know why her get Temmie back if that's the case. Why we don't need her. Why take the chance? I mean, I think she is younger. Front office had to have warned everyone they signed. Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. This is where it's at. This is the effing line or sit the bench or your history next season. Yes, like that's what I'm saying. I trust the front office. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's talk about it. Now listen, I need everybody to listen. This is when we get for real, okay? I've never addressed Fever fans directly, and this might be the first time. No, I did it on Twitter once, but it was in a post. I'm going to do it on live, okay? If you are a fan of the Indiana Fever, if you're a fan of Kaden Clark, Aaliyah Bolson, whoever you support on this team, if you support the Indiana Fever, okay? Trust this front office. I don't care if they pour hot water on you. Trust it, okay? They haven't made a mistake yet. They might put salt in the wound. Don't say why you burning the wound. Salt closes the wound. It helps heal the wound. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it might, they intend, like, this is what I said. We might be a little ungrateful at times. And I understand. Perspective-wise, I'm very much capable of looking outside of my perspective. But at the same time, you got to understand, they didn't make a mistake yet. They had to have warned them. Like you see Mike Hall say, you know, like Venom the Thesaurus over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Says that a joke, Tony? What did Tony say? I can't see. Wait, Eric, what are you talking about? Did Tony block me or something? But yeah, like we gotta trust the front office, you know. Say, hey, at least we now have one center who's in shape. Whoa, what you mean? I think Aaliyah Boston is in shape. I think Damaris Johnson is in shape. She just dropped like a 20-point double-double in Turkey the other day. Joke alert, where's Kennedy Carter at? Yeah, but more of the story is, I don't think we gotta read into this too much until, like, she was talking from that side. Let's see how she is over here. Because I don't think in your right mind you say all these crazy things on the same team as Caitlyn. And from what I've seen, I haven't seen nothing too crazy to the point where it's like, oh no, there's no way she could even stand next to Caitlyn. Like, yes, she said some questionable things like, oh, how you a runner up celebrating. You know, like just odd things, weird things, things that you don't have to say. But yeah, like she's not, like, yeah, not for the circus, you know. Eric said, I'm only here for Venom. Shout out to Venom. Hey, shout out to Venom, you know. They know what they're doing. Not to mention, a long time ago, they said Caitlin Clark was heavily involved in this. Exactly. Like, this is what I'm saying. Let's just be patient, everybody. I understand. Y'all want to protect C22, but y'all know the blackest person on YouTube ain't going for no C22 slander Venom. Y'all know. Y'all know I ain't going for no Caitlin Clark slander. So if I'm okay with it, at least that could be a little cushion to be like, all right, Venom would have tweaked out if he even felt a little ounce of it, you know? She needs to come out, and until she does like Bonner did, there's not going to be trust. One thing I will say, Fever last season did a great job of keeping people away from Twitter drama. Maybe they can help her put the phone down. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. She's going to learn the hard way dealing with Caitlin Clark fans. She's never been this famous before, but she will learn. She will get accustomed very quick. When you're in a spotlight like that, you will learn, like, okay, every single thing I'm doing is being magnified and highlighted right now. I trust the Fever front office like Venom. Trust Matt Ishbia. Let me tell you something. I don't trust Matt Ishbia at all. I'm lying. I trust Matt Ishbia a lot, 100%. I just don't trust the aggressiveness. You know, he put too much trust in James Jones. And the Fever, the Mercury is kind of looking like the, you know, Matt Ishbia be doing that. He get 3 bigs, and it's hard to get role players. I don't think the Phoenix Mercury go that far. Black is gone. I might literally be the blackest Caitlin Clark supporter on YouTube, you know? So people be good like, oh, it's only racist white fan. Like, I got this tweet. Let's pull up the tweet. Like, before we got so much Brianna Turner news to talk about. Check you guys out. I clicked y'all by accident. Check y'all out, though. But let's go look at this real quick, okay? Where is it? Is it right here? We're going to X. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. But yeah, more of the story though. It's a bunch of tweets that we could pull up about. Oh, here we go. All right. So let's talk about it. All right. So let's go straight to the Brianna Turner tweet. This is one right here. So we got Brianna Turner. I bookmarked it. Let's see why I bookmarked it. She said, speaking from experience, losing in a national championship game your senior year absolutely sucks. But Caitlin Clark is off to bigger and better opportunities. That's why I said everything may not be bad. Like, we can't just highlight the bad. We got to highlight the good. She pointed out Caitlin Clark might have lost in the championship, and it sucks in your senior year. But listen, Caitlin is off to bigger and better opportunities, and she definitely was. You know, I'm not trying to defend her, but I'm not going to only pay attention to the negative, you know? Like, we just got to keep an open mind. Like, looking out of your perspective is actually a skill. And I just want a lot of fans to actually work on that, you know, because I see a lot of, like, biasness. And no, she said this. Like, people can have their own opinion. Let's not act like people can't feel no way about Caitlin Clark. You know, like, you can disagree with something Caitlin Clark does or something about her. Just be respectful about it. I don't think she's ever been disrespectful about it. Now, if y'all show me something where she's being disrespectful, I'll be like, you know what? She's being disrespectful. But that, I'm just saying, just trust the front office. You know, we should grab Kennedy and Liz. All right, let's get into the notes that we prepared for today, okay? So let's highlight some stats about the Indiana Fever to include general context about the summary of this video. This video is going to be highlighting a bunch of things. It's not just about Brianna Turner. Eric, we're going to get into that too. Aja Wilson as well. Remind me if we forget. But the Fever were the worst team in the league last year at 15 turnovers per game. That is terrible. That is blasphemy. That's terrible even in the NBA where they play 12-minute quarters opposed to the WNBA where they only play 10-minute quarters. And a lot of those turnovers were wide open passes that was being dropped, which we went over last Fever Friday. When Caitlin teammates, like, they couldn't catch the ball. And we went over that countless times. We don't even got to touch on that too much. And the Fever were number 1 in field goal percentage and top 3 in 3-point percentage. Now listen, okay? I'm going to say it again. The Fever were number 1 in field goal percentage, meaning we had the highest field goal percentage in the whole league. We made the most. We were the most efficient team, just field goal wise, right? And we were top 3 in 3-point percentage. So clearly, all in all, we were the most efficient team offensively last year. I'm expecting an increase this year as well, which is insane to say when we was the best scoring team efficient wise last year. But looking at the new roster, it's gonna be less hero ball and more team ball. Y'all remember all the film videos last summer? Hero ball, hero ball, hero ball. This year is gonna be more team ball, especially when your foundation is Caitlin Clark. Like, honestly, like, we talking about a woman right now who makes sharing the basketball contagious, like make it look fun, like, okay, she's sharing it, I want to share it. Like, I remember post-Olympic break, we saw Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston operating that backdoor drive in DHO, like they was working in tandem together. And Caitlin Clark didn't have nothing to do with it, just being a gravitational force on the other opposite wing, on the weak side, while Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey operate that little play. Like, she was opening the game up for her teammates without even touching the ball. Impacting the game without touching the ball is crazy. Now, we already spoke about the field goal and 3-point percentage, right? Keep that in mind. Let's address the elephant in the room from last year to this year. A switch from Christy Size to Stephanie White. Like, that move alone is just an A+ in my book. You went from a coach in Christy Size that was plaguing cynicism throughout the locker room. Like, literally, through everybody, probably everybody. I would even say Nalissa Smith. She was plaguing cynicism throughout the locker room. And now we got a coach in Stephanie White that's spreading optimism into her girls. This is night and day. I know I love saying night and day. Like, we went from a coach spreading cynicism to a coach that's spreading optimism into her girls. The ceiling is super high with this team, from the top of the front office to the end of the bench. Is Sydney Colson, like, even the players who's not getting a minute. The energy is great. The talent is there. Now it's all about execution. You can have all the ingredients, but if you don't have a recipe, you can't cook, you know? What you said? Can the front office get Swoops to come out of retirement? I wonder if Christy Size is ruined now. Christy Size is 100% ruined. She had the best player in the world and the best two, potential-wise, she had the best 2 players in the world, Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, and she couldn't capitalize with it. She rather Nalissa Smith. Like, she was setting, her late game decision, like her in-game adjustments were just hot dog water. White had the most toxic team. Her comment, crickets. What you mean? White had the most toxic team. Her comment, crickets. I don't know what you're saying right there, Tony. But yeah, like, basically what I'm saying is Christy Size and Stephanie White is night and day difference. We was the most efficient team, with a team having Alyssa Smith, Katie Lou, Erica Wheeler in our rotation. Like, understand that if we're going to, like, improve the way people think we're going to improve, the way we think we're going to improve, the numbers we're going to be putting up this year is going to be diabolical. I'm not even trying to over-exaggerate. I'm not trying to get y'all hopes up. I'm talking statistically, like, statistical facts. This is what we were last year, and we consider last year probably the worst year we'll ever see Caitlin have. And that was the best team in the league of efficient. Like, just think about this. Like, our floor was the rest of the league ceiling. Like, imagine what our ceiling looked like. Like, I'm trying to put it into perspective, how many analogies I could cook up, but it's scary how this team could play next year. Carrington's nail extensions were asking for too much money. Stephanie is definitely better than Christy Step Aside. Yeah. And they would, like, you know it's bad when you got all these nicknames for Christy Side, the Step Aside, Christy Side Bets, Christy Side Effects. Y'all know me, I call the timeout saver. I'm like, she saved her timeouts like she could use it for the next game. Like, Christy Size was just, I hope she do better at whatever she's doing in her life, just away from this team, you know. But let's move on. The Fever were the 3rd worst team in giving up fast break points last year. The 3rd worst, not the best. The 3rd worst team in giving up fast break points. And if you don't know what giving up fast break points is, for like the new basketball viewers, that's literally when you either turn the ball over or you let, like, a team, like, you know, all right. Let me just finish my point, okay? So, Fever were the 3rd worst team in giving up fast break points, and that goes in tandem with our live ball turnovers. The less we turn the ball over, the less we give up fast break points. So, that goes in tandem together, right? You give up a live ball turnover, you give the other team a chance to score on a fast break. And with our new roster, Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Sophie, and them, we can expect both categories to improve. It's funny how that means your offense makes your defense better. And you hear people say it, but this is a live example. If you take care of the basketball, you're taking care of your defense. So, offense makes makes your defense better. You take care of the ball, execute consistently, and make teams take the ball out of the bottom of the net, inbound it. That buys you time to go back and structure your defensive sets to be properly matched up. All of that matters, you know? Oh my goodness, Chip and Sherry with the 10 early. Thank you so much, Chippy. Sending some love to you. Sending some love. Oh my goodness, can I not read? Sending some love. To you, Venom. I think you made a typo, Chip. It's okay. It's okay. You made a typo, or maybe I just can't read. You know? Preach though. I appreciate you, Chip and Sherry's. You never fail to support. But yeah, like, you make the defense, you make them take, like, we score, you make them take the ball out of the net, and inbound, we get to set up our defense more, and that we giving up less fast break points. And we supposed to be the team dominating fast break points. We supposed to be the team that's making other teams pay. When, like, this year is gonna be the scariest year in transition. Oh my goodness. Dewana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Ho, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark. You can't, like, as soon as a shot goes up, you better be down the court or we gone. We running. Like, you cannot, like, there's no margin for error when you're playing against the FIFA this year. Like, last year, it was ways you could pick on Caitlin Clark. It was ways you could pick on Kelsey Mitchell because the other teammate, Nalissa Smith, she's not a threat spacing-wise. You know, it's just a bunch of stuff that, oh, she said bad for me typo. Yeah, but, like, it's just a bunch of stuff that, you know. Anyways, let's move on. The Fever were the second worst team, and we didn't even finish the fast break points. Like I said, it goes in tandem with our live ball turnover. The less we turn the ball over, y'all know that we take care of the ball and execute consistently, and make teams take the ball out of the bottom of the net. Let's move on. The Fever were the second worst team in the league last year and giving up second chance points. So now we gave up the most points on fast break, and now we giving up the second. We was the second worst team and giving up fast break second chance points, which goes in and ties into the rebounding thing. I remember in the other film video we was talking about Dewana Bonner, her rebounding game, and Natasha Howard offensive rebounding game. All of that ties into each other, right? So if we rebound after getting a stop, we'd win more games. I love preaching. Rebounding secures possessions, and allowing an offensive rebound is similar to having a turnover in my book. And we literally lacked rebounding last year. I could give Nalissa Smith this. She was a good rebounder for that part. I could give Nalissa Smith that part. I'm not going to take away from her fully. She was a good rebounder for us, which is a team thing, though. You got to communicate. You got to have proper clientele to rebound to do that task, which once again is another category that we got to improve. And with the new additions of Natasha, Sophie, and Bonner, I keep saying it's going to be scary this year. Like, I can't wait. Like, we 75 days away, but it feels like it's 1,000. Like, every night, I promise you, I really think, like, oh, I just want to see, because the versatility is like, I could literally make a Fever Friday video every day just talking about different schemes and sets we could run. It's like, everything is at their desk. Everything is on the front office desk. Everything we need is on their desk. If we just had Caitlin Clark, Lexi, Kelsey, and Aaliyah Bolson, like, I was just worried about them re-signing Kelsey. The fact that we re-signed Kelsey, I said that's enough to go to the finals. That's enough. Including Natasha, Bonner, Sophie, all these other people who, like, you, yeah. Like, I'm trying to put it into words, but, like, words can't even explain, you know? Run and gun is Caitlin's default. Exactly. Our star player, our number one option is a master at run and gunning. Like, that's literally, I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, Michael, you ain't missed nothing. We just getting started. We didn't even go through the X yet or nothing. Is Caitlin Clark made aware of future signing free agent? Yes. As a number one option, I'm 100% sure, 99% sure, because I'm not actually there. But I'm 99% sure they don't sign nobody without calling Caitlin Clark, without calling Aaliyah, probably, and Kelsey Mitchell. You know, you want to see if your players is cool with everybody, because the front office, all they know is the business side. They probably not on X as much. They probably don't know the drama that's going on. So they got to ask these players, are you cool with this person? Are you cool with this person? We don't want to bring drama in here, especially what we went through with Nalissa Smith last year. PS4 said, we are going to get 100 plus points every game this year. That's actually true. And I looked up a stat. I tried to find out how many games did the Fever win when we scored over 100 points last year. And our win-loss ratio was almost even. I didn't like it. Maybe we would have been sub 500 if I remember correctly, or maybe would have just been right over 500. But it wasn't a big difference. That was it because of our defense. That was literally because of our defense. That's true, Venom. The team is already good. These other players are just extra. Exactly. Like, yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying is our offense was never a problem. Like I said, we was the most efficient team in the league. Scoring was not our problem. We was going to get us a bucket. We got Caitlin, Kelsey, and Lexi. Like, we gonna get us a bucket. But it's what happened on the other side of that court. I'm talking about Nalissa Smith had Angel Reese looking like she was a dominant post scorer. We talking about a woman who's uncoordinated with laying up the ball up. You know? So it's like, now that we improved our defense, we're going to get a whole different FIFA season this year. We're going to have the most fun we ever had this year as a FIFA fan. Like, it's just everything is going to click this year. I don't think we touched 10 losses this year. I genuinely don't. And we play more games this year. I don't think we touched 10 losses this year at all. I don't even think we sniff close to it. Because we're just going to come out the gate dominating. There's no teams that can structure. Like, we're the deepest team in the league right now. Considering we got 2 superstars in our rookies on rookie contract. And I think somebody told me, I think it's Lexi Hall is on a rookie contract as well. Like, this is just hysterical, you know? I hope y'all all feel the same way as well. Like, it's just hysterical. But, yes, let's move on. The Fever were middle of the pack too in free throw percentage, and that's another category that should improve considering we had an Alyssa Smith who shot worse than Shaquille O'Neal. I'm going to say it again. We had an Alyssa Smith free throw percentage this year. She shot as bad as Shaquille O'Neal did. Now, I'm gonna just say this. Let's just address the elephant in the room, okay? If you watch the NBA, specifically Shaquille O'Neal, you know how bad that sounds. But Natasha Howard, DeWanna Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, they definitely going to help us in that free throw category as well. I'm telling you, all of our stats are going to improve. Everything is going to go up. Defense was bad. A WNBA team should never lose after scoring over 140 minutes. That's what I'm saying, Eric. We were the best scoring league. We were the best scoring team in the whole WNBA. It's no reason why we should have lost all them games. I'm talking about every game we score 100, we should win that game. It shouldn't even be close. It should almost be a blowout, if you want to be honest. Like, teams should be scoring at least 75 points, you know, in the WNBA. Like, honestly, 75 to 90 points, 90 the cap. No team should be scoring 100 points. And no team in their first year with a rookie as their number one option should be doing that. But Kayla Clark is just that good. She's just that good. Like, literally. FIFA can put 5 on the court off the bench that are as good as like, I would. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm trying not to get super excited about this because I just know that I don't want to jinx nothing, but I just like you just it's certain things that you just know. It's like they put the championship right on our lap, you know? Cuz I'm trying to think, okay, what team can knock us off? New York Liberty, I like our chances against New York Liberty. The Minnesota Lynx, I like our chances against the Minnesota Lynx. The Phoenix Mercury, I like our chances against the Phoenix Mercury. Like, I'm trying to think of a team that would be like, oh, nah, they will give us a run for our money. Like, they will definitely beat us. There's no team that can genuinely beat us. Like, the only way we lose in the playoffs this year is if somebody goes down, somebody gets injured, you know? Don't get me wrong. Hope 100 points games too, but I'll be happy winning. Like, I could say this for sure. This year, our win-loss record when we score 100% is going to be night and day. Like, I'm talking about, it might be like 15-2. Like, we're gonna have it. It's gonna, the margin between win and loss when we score 100 is gonna be insane this year because our defense is gonna be there this year. Like I said, we were the second worst team in second chance points. Why are we giving professional scorers a second chance to score in the basketball? Meaning we got our stop, but we can't get a rebound. What's the point of me playing defense for 24 seconds if you miss and then we can't secure the possession? Rebound secures possessions, you know? The Dream are going all the way this year. Just kidding, they suck. Engelbert and Silver Crickets. Yeah. Did you see the names I just gave them up type? Wait, did you see the names I just gave them up type all snipe? Wait, huh? Am I reading that right? I don't know. Maybe my reading skills is messed up today. The only team that swept us last year was the Aces. Yeah, and the Aces just crumbled down. Literally, they aced out. No pun intended. The Aces aced out. Aces are in rebuild now. Yo, look at how the tables turn, though. Oh, my goodness. It just hit me. Yo. Aja Wilson had a super team last year while Kayla Clark was on a rebuilding team. Literally, the Fever was a tanking team. That's how they got the number 1 pick. Kayla Clark joined the team in rebuild mode, right? And we rebuilt now 1 year. Funny, the C22 effect. But anyways, look at how the tables turn. Now, all that Aja Wilson stuff she was doing last year, talking and all that, now she's in Kayla Clark's shoes. Now, can we see if Aja Wilson could do what Kayla did on the rebuild team? Yeah, Kayla was number 2 and MVP voted on a rebuild team. Can Aja Wilson do it? We got questions that need answers. Everybody, I want all the Aja fans out there to prove that Aja Wilson can literally lead a team. Because they were saying, oh, if Aja Wilson was on the Fever, she would still be doing the same thing. Okay, so prove it now. Now look how God worked. Now you're in Kayla's shoes last year. take your team to the playoffs and go somewhere, you know, and have a above 500 year. Have stats and shoot efficiently like you did. Now you don't got a Kelsey Plum waiting in that corner that teams can't help off. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't got who else left? Everybody left the ace. Like, it's crazy how karma works, you know. And yes, I seen the Aja Wilson tweet when she put the delay not denied thing. Like that, I'm not gonna lie, it's just so sad that I was honestly genuine fans of all of these players, and they actions literally made me not be a fan no more. From Angel Reese to Aja Wilson to Kennedy Carter, Caitlin Clark is the only WNBA player that I've been a fan of, basketball wise and personal wise, that I've never regretted. She's never done nothing on the internet, never said anything crazy, only played basketball the right way. Like, everything about Caitlin Clark screams she was raised well. Like, if you hate on that, like, it just speaks a lot to your morality, your character, you know. All the Aja fans out there, crickets. Yo, she got some fans out there, but it's just, I'm not gonna lie, most of our fans are just biased because, like, I'm gonna be honest, from what I see, me personally, most Aja fans, not all of them, because some of them are genuine basketball fans, and Aja is a great basketball player. I'm not gonna act like she's not. She's a great basketball player, but most of Aja fans do support Aja because she's black. I'm gonna just say it how it is. I'm gonna say, because a lot of people say it with Caitlin Clark and it's not true. A lot of people that support Aja only support because he's black. You want to ask for proof? You need more proof? Look at Angel Reese. Look at Angel Reese. Look at Angel Reese. Like, just like the proof is in the pudding. Like, I gotta be the guy to say it, but the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some genuine fans out there, but a lot of people just tie it to the skin color and be like, oh, I'm gonna support that. I'm gonna support. Like, I support good play. I don't care if Caitlin Clark was black, white, purple, blue. That girl could hoop. That girl could hoop. She could put the ball in the net. She could facilitate. She could do whatever you need to do. That's what I like. That's what I'm here for. My favorite NBA players are black. Guess what? If they were doing the same thing and they was white, they would be my favorite players as well, you know? But it is what it is. Y'all could tie it down to the race thing. Not y'all, my supporters. Y'all know what I'm talking about, to the void. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Now, do we get into this Brianna Turner stuff before we jump back into the Aja stuff now? We got to get to the Brianna Turner stuff, okay? Elephant in the room. A lot of fans are not on board with the signing because she has Twitter fingers and said some questionable things about Iowa's college team last year, which we're going to pull up, plus more that I haven't seen. Y'all could let me know if y'all seen stuff. Let's just pull up what I've seen so far. I got some bookmarks that we got to talk about. So the WNBA page did post Brianna Turner. And Brianna did just tweet 52 minutes ago. She said, and I quote, "Friendly reminder that I'm against all forms of discrimination, including racism, sexism, homophobia, misogyny, and transphobia. I often advocate against these discriminatory practices. Feel free to unfollow, mute, or block me if that's bothersome to you. Always protect your peace." She continues to say, "I will not bend the knee or change my online advocacy efforts to appease others while I anticipate receiving criticism, hostility, and invalidation. I will not tolerate discrimination. If I'm not for you, there are about 150 other W players that you can support instead. I have interest in a life outside of my playing career, and I do not expect or crave validation from social media. I have low expectations for Twitter, and I'm cognizant that many will reject my takes. I literally have an MA in social justice and human rights, so of course I speak up." Y'all let me know what an MA is. Is that like a master's? That's not a degree or something, but what is an MA? "I haven't been as active on here lately, but I wanted to share what my page has consisted of for years. Twitter discourse is far from normal nowadays, so I will keep distancing myself from that space in order to protect my own peace. Y'all enjoy though, and best of luck." That's what she said. Now, how do you guys feel about this? I don't have a problem with what she just said. Me, genuinely, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't really see a problem with what she said, but I can look outside of my perspective. From a lot of fans, don't really. Like, they're not really as involved and hands-on in the community as it is. Oh, it's a Master of Arts degree? Okay. But yeah, like, a lot of fans genuinely just want to watch the games and then they go back to their regular life. So they watch people like me and they watch other YouTubers and people on the internet for information. And that's why I'm glad it's people like me that got time and the patience. And, I got all the time to break stuff like this down and explain, like, if you really look into it and read between the lines, I've never seen a tweet where she disrespected anybody. I've seen, like, weird tweets, like, "Oh, you didn't have to say that" tweets, but I've never seen something that made me say, why would you, like, you're weird. Like, that was bad. That was disrespectful. Like, like a Kennedy Carter saying, what did she even do besides shooting? Like, she's never, I've never seen it. If y'all seen it, y'all let me know. But I've never seen something where it really rubbed me that wrong, Anyways, we got to go over what the fans is talking about. So, Turner willingly signed to the Fever on her own accord after being shady towards Caitlin Clark last season. What is going on? We got Big Bank. So we could have 17 points per game Kennedy Carter because of her history and attitude. But y'all give us jealous a 1.2 points per game Brianna Turner. The Fever front office just set this offseason back a month. Just remember, we leave with Caitlin. Pick your locker room pieces wisely. I'm telling you, yo, the Fever fans do not play. They do not play. Victoria, hello. Like, they do not play. It's actually crazy, you know. I don't know what it is, but like, fact, she's with the Fever now. Let's wait and see what she's gonna do. Add to the team basketball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's be patient. This front office didn't steer us wrong. Like, let's go to we gotta pull up this tweet. But you know what I'm saying, I gotta plug my tweet in here, anyways. But like, let's pull this up real quick. Wait, what did I say here? Fever Friday. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta pull this up real quick. Where is it? I was talking about the Fever front office and like how we are kind of a little ungrateful at times. Here we go, right here. So I said, how many times, what date I posted? I posted this on February 4th. I said, how many times the Fever front office gonna show us to just be quiet and trust that they got us covered? They earned credibility since day one and never took a wrong step yet, which is rare to shoot 100% from the field as a first-year business. Let Kelly, Amber, and White cook. Just let them cook. Just let them cook. Said they trying to groom Caitlin totally. I don't trust Stephanie White. I don't know why. Why I don't trust them? Let them show. Like, dude, they never showed us nothing that we be like, I can't trust you. I'm saying, just be patient, y'all. I'm telling you, like, none of this is gonna matter when we start winning games. I'm like, Andy's this grown woman we talking about. We acting like we the parents of these girls. Like, you know, like, we don't fought with our own siblings. They said some crazy thing. Like, when it's time to be for real, like, me and my siblings can fight every day, but when we go outside, it's us against the world. You know, like, that's just how it be sometimes. She might have some things to say about Caitlin, but guess what? When she's on Caitlin's team, she might go at everybody else. You know, like Sophie Cunningham. She might have came at Caitlin during the season, which she didn't, but I'm saying she could have came at Caitlin during the season. Y'all know she's physical. Y'all know she's rough. But then again, when she's on Caitlin's team, now she going to be on Caitlin's side and go at everybody else. Sometimes that's just in people's resume. That's what people is, you know. Caitlin Clark fans act like it's their daughter for real. She's a grown woman. Yeah, that's like it. I understand. That's it gets tricky because I'm looking at every perspective and I understand. Like, if a lot of people, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you can look outside your perspective, you know how it looks from this person's point of view, how it looks from this person's point of view. What a lot of fans see right now is another person, especially with the trauma with all these other players, with the Alyssa Smiths, with the Kennedy Carters, with the Angel Reeses doing this. Like, it's just a lot of people, especially colored people, that came at Caitlin. So at the sign of the first colored person that's doing that, we don't even want to entertain it. And I understand that. We don't even want to risk messing up another year of Caitlin Clark. We want to chip at least, you know? So I understand from that perspective. We want a drama-free locker room. We want to protect the locker room. But I don't think Stephanie White says protect the locker room and then she agrees to bringing a cancer to the locker room. That's not what I believe in, you know? Until the front office show me I can't trust them, like I seen last year with the last front office, that's when I will speak up about it. But until then, you know, like the innocent until proven guilty when you with the Fever. That's how I move. Even Alyssa Smith. I like Alyssa Smith at first. She had to prove she was guilty for me to stop liking Alyssa Smith. That's just what it is. I'm with you, Venom. We don't need to get rattled just because we don't know the whole story. They kept Kelsey, Lexi, and Aaliyah Boston at his core. Keep the faith. Exactly. We kept Kelsey. Let's be grateful now. Let's like a month ago, we didn't know we would be here. Like, let's be honest. Like, we would be begging for any superstar to come play with us if we didn't sign Kelsey. So let's just appreciate what it is right now. We move on too quick, forgetting where we was last month. We were just thirsty, asking for $1. Can I get $1? Can you spare change? We were just shaking our cup for Kelsey Mitchell to sign back with us. Like, let's remember where we came from, you know. But I understand all point of views, though. You know, this is one situation where I could see two things could be right at the same time. If Fever lose against Brazil and Iowa, then we can start to panic. No. Any team lose. You know, you can lose to a bad team. Like, one loss doesn't mean nothing. 2 minimum is equivalent to 1 max. But yeah, like, let's look through what else we got in the bookmark. We got so much to talk about. Even the A'ja Wilson thing. Remind me if we forget. What else we got? Oh, yeah, the fans was talking about it. Brianna Stewart is a rim protector, high-level rebound, and all-around defensive stalwart. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about, let's go back to the film real quick. I just want to highlight a couple of Brianna Turner's clips real quick. Yeah, let's highlight this real quick, okay? I just want to talk about this real quick because this is something that I didn't even like make no notes to or nothing. Like, we just gonna do it on the fly. But I just liked how Brianna Stewart's defensive presence was, because people basically made it seem like she wasn't that type of defensive player no more. And y'all know me, I'm gonna go straight to the last year's film video. Ellen Corsella with the 3. Thank you so much, Ellen. I genuinely appreciate you for that support. But yeah, people was trying to make it seem like Brianna Turner is like she's a has-been, like she's not who she used to be. But at the same time, look at what she's doing. This is Brianna Turner right here, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, this is Brianna Turner. What she does on the ball, she tries to spin on, she forces her left, takes a step back, and what she does, she tries to shoot over. You see Brianna Turner is already up there. She's literally up there already and gets the block. Gets the block. Now you got Brianna Turner once again. And y'all remember, who was it, Lexi Hall? Oh my goodness, it was Lexi Hall. Last year film video, it's coming to me. I think it was Lexi Hall when somebody got in front of her. Yep, it was Lexi Hall. Somebody, was it Unrivaled? It was Unrivaled. I'm thinking about last year. It was Unrivaled. Lexi Hall. Somebody, I forgot which player was it. They ran in front of Lexi. They got by her. Lexi picked up 94 feet full court. They dribbled past Lexi and they had a wide open layup. But because Lexi was trailing from behind, she was so scared. She ran away from the from driving to the paint and went to the right wing. That's Lexi Hall effect. Now guess what? We have another one. Not only in Natasha and Bonner and Sophie and Lexi, we got that and Brianna Turner. Look at her. Arike got in front of her, but that's not enough. She tried to get in front of her and take a little flow shot and go through her right hand. So this is basically what she did. If you're in front of me and I get around you, right? And I literally go from my left hand, because I know you on this side now. So I could go up with this side and you will block it. I'm going to go up with my right hand because you can't block it. And I still get blocked. What that mean? That mean I'm playing against a great defender, right? But look at this right here. She gets the block on the recount once again. All ball. No foul, no nothing. Now we got another clip right here. Brianna. Team's leaving her. Who's leaving her? Is that Tina Charles leaving her wide open? What's she going to do? Make her jump? Take an easy lay. Like, it's just... when you playing on a fever, if teams are going to leave you, at least we got somebody who can score and play defense. Like, we got it's not a 3-and-D, but it's like we got a rim protector / perimeter defender. Like, she's decent, she's good. You know, like, she's not great, but I'll take her. You know, like, as just the basketball side. I'm not even including all the other stuff off the court. Just as a basketball player, where Aaliyah Boston gets hurt, Dantes gets hurt, I'm cool with having this person coming in. You know, like, look at her. She got a little spin move over those. Like, she got some, you know, some potential. Look, team's leaving her again. Tina Charles down there, right? Leaving her again. What she do? She hit her, go into a little pull-up, elbow shot. Come on now. Like, that's basically what I was trying to say. Like, she's not a liability. Look, her center screen, catch it. Team's leaving her again. She's going to make a pay. And that's the same game I'm showing y'all these clips. And so I'm just trying to highlight. It's not all gray with her. Like, when you actually look into the film, she got some highlights, some bright spots where you could be like, okay, she wasn't being utilized in Chicago Sky. And if you look around, who was being utilized in Chicago Sky? That team was revolved around Angel Reese. We've seen Teresa Weatherspoon stat pattern Angel Reese when Kayla Clark dominated her, decimated her. My most watched video on this channel, Kayla Clark decimated Angel Reese, and she was stat pattern in garbage time. So we see the Chicago Sky system was not suit to fit nobody. Camila Cardoso and Kennedy Carter was getting in where they fit in. They was not, I don't think it was plays being drawn up for them. That whole team was revolved around Angel Reese, you know. Take the easy shot, smart boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. F all that. I want Kennedy Carter. She way better than Kelsey, jacking up shots. Mitchell, what? You definitely not a Fever fan, Kevin. There's no way you just said Kelsey Mitchell was jacking up shots when she was literally our second best scorer on the Fever. Tulip is a Sky fan. That's why she's trolling. Tulip is a girl. I knew Tulip was a girl. I kind of felt like Tulip was a boy. Tulip has to be a girl. Put him in the corner. But who's your team? Which I mean, who's your team? Eric is cool. I'm not disrespectful. I am allowed to have different opinions to you. Tulip, don't bring race into this. Just let it go. Tulip, you bringing race into this? I'm a female Hoops fan giving an objective view. I knew Tulip was a girl. I'm a Sparks fan. Tulip, you're a Sparks fan? Oh my goodness, you're gonna have some fun this year at least. Y'all got a little something cooking over there. Y'all got a little Kelsey Plum going on, little Rakia going on. Y'all got a little something going on over there. Let's get back to X though. What else we got to talk about? Yeah. Okay, so this is the tweet that everybody was losing their minds over right here. Is it this one? This is the tweet everybody was losing their mind over. So Iowa said they will hold a celebration to honor the NCAA runner-up women's basketball team Wednesday at 6 p.m. And Brianna Turner reposted and said, respectfully, I'm confused. Is this what the runner-up typically does now? Haven't seen this before, but kudos to them for publicly honoring all that they've accomplished this season. This is what I mean. Like, it's just a weird tweet, but it's like, why do you have to say that? It's just a why do you have to say that tweet. It's not like she said Caitlin Clark lacks skill. She's not a good player. Like, you know, she's just saying like, okay, teams to celebrate losing now. Like, that's basically what she's just being like petty, being bitter about it. Like, I agree, you don't have to say that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, why you doing all of that? Dwarf Clone with the 20. Dwarf Clone, I love you. I almost missed this stream. Good to see you cooking on a Monday. Dwarf is never a sore sight to see you. You know, I love to see you every time. You always support it. I love you so much. Mike said, Venom. Mick just dropped the video. It says, Brianna has already trashed Fever fans. Mick usually just posts videos with catchy captions to catch the viewers' attention. Shout out to Mick. You know, he's good at doing that. But yeah, I don't think she trashed the Fever fans. And without watching that video, I'm 100% sure it's about the tweet right here. I'm 100% sure he's going to go over this tweet right here and say, I just been on the internet too long. I'm pretty sure I didn't even have to watch the video to know that's what he addressing. Tulip is on a mission to disrupt the Fever fam gathering. He can't do that. I mean, she can't do that. Tulip is loved over here. Tulip is just a troll, bro. Dwarf Clone makes an appearance. Dwarf Clone always gonna make an appearance. Venom, just read the tweets. It's fine. What tweets? Yeah, we read the tweets. Yeah, like, you know, what else we got to go over? Hold on. Catching up on W Twitter has been wild. Okay, so we got Sports Nerd. I love this take right here about Sports Nerd. We got to go over this. So we got somebody named Sports Nerd headquarters called talking about catching up. W Twitter has been wild. Updated Indiana Fever offseason report card and more detailed analysis in thread below. Bringing Stephanie White back, A+. How do y'all feel about that? I agree with that. Player moves, Kelsey Mitchell, A++++. Howard and Bonner, A+. Sophie and Brown, B+. Colson, C. And Turner, F. Why do y'all feel like that? Why do you guys feel like that? Well, why do y'all agree with that first before why do y'all feel like that? Do y'all agree with that? We love all races in this chat, even Asians. Everyone being like, whoa, Eric, what you mean even Asians? We love everybody, every race. Every race. Asians and everybody. You gotta say even Asians, like they're a different breed or something. We love everybody over here. Black, blue, purple, orange. This is a basketball channel, not a race channel, okay? Joe Red, love your channel. Joe Red, I love you. It's sports, not politics. Yeah, we don't talk about politics over here. Colson is a great pick for 90 credit. Yeah, like I said, I was on board with the Colson too. Joe Red with the Venom Lambo. The diehard. Oh my goodness. Appreciate. Yeah, Joe, welcome to the community, my brother. Or my sister, whoever you is, you know. The only one less than A+ is Turner, trying to lighten the mood, that's all. Listen, I know you're trying, but you know me, I gotta address every little thing. I'm saying, one wrong thing, like if you was a celebrity, Eric, and you was to say that, your fans probably would have ran off with it. Like, it's little things that you can't say, and that's why what's her name, Brianna Turner, she's gonna learn. You can't say anything, even if you have good intentions behind it. You say it the wrong way, fans is gonna twist it, you know. Sister here, but it's all good. All right, Joe, we got a sister in here. Welcome to the diehard member. When you a diehard member, it's just like you rock with me. Like, you could have just went Venom level. You know, I still appreciate Venom level. You went diehard level, yeah, you locked in. Dwarf Clone with the 2-month membership. Yes, indeed, Eric, you too. I'm not a celebrity, Eric. You a celebrity over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's continue reading this. From day one, I've always said the Stephanie White hire was the most important move if Fever fans want to see Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell win a championship with the Fever. Upgrading one of the worst coaches I've seen in pro/college sports, women or men, to one of the best is a game changer. Yeah, I remember earlier when I said it's a night and day difference. You know? Wait, what? My granddaughter thinks I'm a celebrity. I'll take it. Chip, you definitely a celebrity over here. I think everybody in the chat know Chip by now. Chip, Dwarf Clone, yo, it's so much, y'all. Tiki Wani, Lisa, it's so much, yo, it's so much, y'all. Roden is really slippy. He usually has 50. Hey, I'm glad Roden is in hibernation right now. We do not need Roden bombs right now. Roden be going crazy, you know. Stephanie White was talking about a high-class level locker room. What's this? I don't like this. It's confusing. Like, I see the perspective, but we don't have to go there yet. Not yet. Like, I can understand if we want to go there, keep it. All right, can we all try to find common ground? Can we try to, like, push a new narrative out there? Can we wait till the season start before we cause drama? Because sometimes we might be doing more damage than they doing. I'm going to be honest. Even following, like, other industries in my past, a lot of times fans be the main cause for a lot of problems, you know? So, can we try to at least push a positive narrative out there? Can we agree to wait till the season starts to judge? That's all I ask. Let's wait till May 3rd, to the end of May, to be like, okay, let's see what's going on. Like, let's just see how it looks, you know? You never know what could come from this. Like, you know, that's all I'm saying. Let's just be a little patient. I still remember Venom's first FIFA video, and he cooked Christy Sides on day one. It was quite obvious how bad she was. Who's the coach? Is she saving her timeouts for the rest of the game or something? Yo, it's so crazy. Braves, you were day one for that, first of all. You was there since day one. And I didn't even know Christy Side's name at that point. I just loved watching the Fever play. And then when I seen the mistakes that the coach would make, I said, what is this girl's name? Why didn't she call a timeout there? Like, that's when I genuinely started getting into Christy Side. Like, I don't like having to dig into coaches, but Christy Sides forced my hand that day, you know? Give it a chance. One tweet or so is not a pattern. Yeah, like, Turner needs to prove herself. She has been drama up until now. Yeah, just let her prove herself. She has been drama, but it is what it is. You know, the fans is definitely highlighting it, but what do you expect when you got a big fan base like Caitlin Clark's fan base? As long as they all vibe together, I don't really care who we have on the team. Exactly. If they was able to get along with Alyssa Smith, I'm pretty sure they'll get along with Brianna Turner. Because DJ character was out there blatantly attacking Fever fans, which is something Brianna Turner hasn't done. Now, let's move on. Commonalities for great head coaches / coaching staffs are: 1, bring out the best in your superstars and role players, empower them. 2, have a scheme / system that maximizes player on the roster. And 3, in-game adjustments and management. I agree with that. Do y'all remember that game when Aaliyah Boston took the game-winning shot in the left corner? And they made Kelsey Mitchell inbounded, if I remember correct. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the rate. Like, Christy Size, she had to be doing it on purpose. I promise you, my baby sister could draw up a better play than she did. Like, her late game execution was just depressing me so bad. Venom trying to meet Caitlyn one day, so he has to keep it friendly. Listen, man, I don't even know if I ever meet Caitlyn one day, you know. I hope so, though. That would be amazing. Oh my God, I remember that. Yes, like, we could pull that up, but I'm not even gonna go there. Like, that genuinely, those type of plays was depressing me. Cause it's like, what are you doing, Christy? I can understand if you're not a good coach, but this is common sense stuff we talking about right here. Like, this is something I could grab anybody off the street and they will say this girl is supposed to have the ball in her hands in the final play. She has probably the most viral game winner of all time called The Shot. Like, she has a whole documentary. Like, I could go on. Like, I don't know. Christy Saad must have lived under a rock, or she was Caitlin Clark's biggest hater. Turner is worse than Smith, Carter, and Carrington. Amber Kelly, Stephanie, Damn, Led Brave, you just skip words. You just so mad. You skipping words to get your point off. Amber Kelly, Stephanie, drop the ball and leave the shopping cart on the expressway. Come on, man. We don't need that energy right now. Size was telling players to get deep twos. Yes, like, we getting deep twos for what? We might as well go for the three, but it is what it is at this point. Meeting Kaylin and the whole Fever crew that would be crazy. I need video of Sophie in the house. And but yeah, man. What else we got to talk about? We haven't got to read through the rest of this. I just like the takes that sports nerd made right there. Okay, what else we got right here? We got look, another tweet from Brianna Turner. We want to talk about positivity. Brianna Turner, Caitlin Clark doing Caitlin Clark things. Caitlin Clark doing Caitlin Clark things. Like, I'm saying, it's not all like this. Is what I'm saying. Just look into it before we just grab one tweet and run with it. This girl has given Caitlin Clark her flowers. We can never find a tweet like this from Cheryl Swoops, Kennedy Carter. You know, like, there's actual people out there that genuinely hate Caitlin. So let's actually, you know, keep the positivity going, right? What do we have here? We got Caitlin Clark. We got more from the Nike headquarters visit. Let's talk about this. Caitlin Clark, indeed. Caitlin Clark, we got a picture of her in the Nike headquarters. Do we get a shoe this year? Says Sophie Cunningham is calling games for the Suns. Yeah, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. I always see Sophie Cunningham. I'm used to seeing and hearing Sophie Cunningham. I've been watching the Suns for years. To be fair, Turner was on the sky when she made that tweet. I'm saying, like, she was not saying these things. Like, it's not like it's. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. Like let's see her do something while she's on our team before we judge is what I'm saying. There is hate out there. We are fans that should support the whole team. Exactly. Like let's support the whole team. We don't want to make her feel like the odd man out. Like let's embrace her, see how she is, and then she showed one thing that we don't like, then we kick her out. Like, all right, we ain't with your movement right now. And y'all know I'm gonna be the first one to say it. If it, anything that mean harm to the team, I'm gonna be the first one to call it. Sophie is busy reporting and announcing for the Suns. Probably have to wait till NBA season is over. Most likely, because the Suns might miss the playoffs this year anyway. So she'll get there sooner than later. I missed the tweet. What did she say? Which tweet? She said a bunch of things. This one right here. She said, Caitlin Clark doing Caitlin Clark things. Yeah, like she's giving Caitlin Clark her flowers, so it's not like she's been disrespectful. You know, like that's basically all I was saying. Like just be patient with her. Tweeted. Oh yeah, let's talk about Aja Wilson now. Oh my goodness, let's talk about Aja Wilson now. The fans was on Aja's behind too. We got Lays tweeted all that delayed, not denied nonsense for Twitter likes and letting a rookie deal with all that hate. That's so evil. So Aja Wilson, with you Venom gives. Wait, hold on. He said, with you Venom, give some grace to the new players and to FIFA front office to keep locker room a priority. Oh, you with me? Oh, okay, yeah. I agree as well. Didn't Nike say they were going to do a Kobe prototype fever shoe? Protro fever shoe? I don't know. Colson and Aja tweets are even worse. I didn't even see their tweets. I don't even know if I want to see that tweet. I just don't want drama. Like it's almost like dealing with the politics and involvement basketball. Like something like at this point now, I'm trying to separate even the Twitter drama to the basketball because it's getting too bad now. Like let's not. It's gonna drain these girls mentally. That the front office asked Caitlin Clark she's cool with an incoming player. Yes, I'm positive of that. Okay, yeah, but Aja Wilson, let's talk about her tweeting that delay, not denied stuff. Like Aja Wilson, for one, I'm gonna say I do like the design of her shoe. Those are good looking shoes. I'm gonna be honest, I do like the design of her shoes, but the way she went about promoting it when Caitlin Clark signed her Nike deal and she said delayed, not denied, I lost so much respect for Aja. I lost so much respect for Aja Wilson because of that. Because, like, how do you say something like that knowing for 2 years that you had a shoe coming out? You hid it from your parents, your fans, everybody. It's cool. You keep it in the works. Maybe it's an NDA. But acting like Caitlin Clark is getting ahead of you because of it? You know? Those shoes are pink. Yeah, there's a lot of pink on it. Maybe that's why I kind of like it because it's a girl shoe, so I wouldn't really wear it, you know what I'm saying? But like I could see girls wearing it. But the only players I don't like are AJ and DJ Carrington and Diamond the Shit. Oh, I dislike Diamond the Shit. Ooh, Diamond the Shields? I didn't even know that girl name till she trucked Caitlin Clark like 3 times in 10 seconds. My goodness, she was trying to break that girl's neck. But anyways, we got Big Wig once again. Why do Big Wig keep coming on my screen whenever it's something negative? Why do Big Wig keep coming on my screen whenever it's something negative? Talking about remember when and keep your comments cordial and respectful. I don't want another reason to defend this fan base. Let's listen to this.
100. I think there's another layer that I hate to even bring up, but it's the reality. You mentioned that Aja is being painted as a hater, and I feel like that's a symptom of a larger issue, which is so often Black women are used as a catalyst or like a foil for these white heroes in women's basketball, right? So like when gosh, I mean this spans over so many years, but like there always is a white counterpart, and I don't want anyone to think that 100. I think there's another layer that I hate to even bring up, but it's the reality. You mentioned that Aja is being painted as a hater, and I feel like that's a symptom of a larger issue, which is so often Black women are used as a catalyst or like a foil for these white heroes in women's basketball, right? So like when gosh, I mean this spans over so many years, but like there always is a white counterpart, and I don't want anyone to think that 100. I think there's another layer that I hate to even bring
Oh
it
my
up, but
goodness,
it's the
I had to.
reality.
Listen, like for one, I just want to talk about this for a second. I don't want to see Big Shield ever. Can somebody fire Big Wig from my like? Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Can someone fire Big Wig from like ever speaking on basketball ever again? Like I genuinely do not want to see Big Wig ever again. Can somebody please make sure that she loses? Like I never pray for somebody to lose their job, but that's the one person I hope she gets relocated somewhere else, finds a job to do something else, because this girl just does not deserve to ever talk about basketball again. You know what I'm saying? Now we got more to talk about. I don't think. Oh, let's talk about this Asia Wilson thing. For the people who need context on what Asia Wilson was saying, well, this is not the delay, not the lie, the not tweet, but this is Asia Wilson's.
I showed it to them, I want to say, literally maybe a day before my jersey retirement.
Okay.
And they were like stunned, like, and then I think my mom was like, yep, of course, I knew it was going to be pink. Like, they all knew they had to do something with pink, but they were just so happy. My dad, I think he was holding back tears. He does this thing with his lips where he was like, he tried to hold him back. He did that. And it was just a, like,
Listen to her.
happy moment for the Wilson family, and I was just so appreciative to have them. And they got their pair, so that's when it really kind of seeped in that like they could see it in their size. So you know they love on the shoe. My dad's like, what are the other colorways? I was like, all right, calm down. You're gonna get your pair. They have a black label pair now, so it's definitely big. Because once you let the family know, they're gonna want to know everything, and you can't get them everything. So this was a secret I had to keep from them, but I'm glad they love it.
And then what was it just like with the emotion with Cheryl welcoming you to the family?
Man, it's that moment there. It's
Yes.
indescribable. It's surreal. Like someone like Cheryl, she's done so much for our league, for me. So to share that moment with her is truly powerful, and I'm glad that I can make her happy. Like everyone that laid the foundation down for me to be where I am today. Like this is who this shoe's for. So appreciative, and yeah, I'm just happy that now she gets her pair.
Like I'm not gonna lie, it's certain people you could just see through. And Asia Wilson is literally one of those. Like I've never Angel Reese. Okay, she's young, cool, right? Asia Wilson, like I like that. Just no, it's not even cool with the Angel Reese. It's still wrong. But I'm just saying, I would expect Angel Reese to be like acting immature and stuff. A veteran like Asia Wilson, somebody who's been on the top of the W, known as the face of the league for a while, like to come and act like this when somebody like Caitlin Clark is coming in the league, to like try to like play victim and play like that little girl card, like come on, we we grown adults. You a grown woman. Like what is like it? I just can't get behind that. I can't support that kind of stuff. Like it's just weird. Like Caitlin Clark would never do something low class. Like it's levels to this maturity thing, and Caitlin Clark is literally showing like she's the walking example. Like if you had kids, you would let your kids follow Caitlin Clark on every platform without even a worry. Like you wouldn't even have to go check your kid's phone to make sure Caitlin Clark is spreading the right message. Like you know, following Caitlin Clark as a little girl, you're gonna be in the right foot. Like you got a good blueprint, the way she carries herself, her work ethic. Like it's literally nothing you can look at Caitlin Clark's life and be like, that's not something you want to add to your life. Like anything from Caitlin Clark's life, you can add to your life. Heck, even I do it sometimes. You know, like literally just not feeding into stuff all the time, learning how to deal with hate and all. Like even little things like that. Like that girl, she's a human being, especially a woman. Like it's not easy, and I'm just glad she got people like Connor in her corner. She got her family in her corner, because it's not easy dealing with all that. I can't lie. Like I can't imagine being talked about like this, hated on like this, and having to put on a smile and being professional about it, because these little immature black girls just don't know how to be an adult. Like let's say how it is. Y'all don't know how to be an adult. Let the tables be reversed though. This is how messed up the world is. Let Asia and Cheryl Swoops be white, and let them bash Caitlin Clark all day. Now Asia, and let's say Caitlin Clark was back. Y'all gonna be like, oh, Asia and Cheryl Swoops is being racist. They keep saying it. Imagine all of that. Just imagine all of that happening. Like you could not even imagine for 1 second that like how the narratives will be. You know, it's just crazy. You know. But it is what it is. That's what Caitlin Clark signed up for, unfortunately. But like to play with these immature females, like I just hope something get done. Like I hope Kathy gets involved, which I know she's not. But like it's just something has to happen. Something like this can't stay how it is. Caitlin Clark gives a teammate a huge platform for money, winning, and talking. When every one of those women open their mouths, including Caitlin Clark, they show their character exactly. Nobody that saying right there, nobody's exempt from it. Anybody that opens their mouth, it shows their character. Like she treated all her teammates like unless they put her on a pedestal. Exactly. Like that's probably why Kelsey Plum left. That's probably why. Who else left from the Aces? Somebody else left. Sydney Colson. Like it's people that left for nothing. Sydney Colson could have stayed over there. It's not the money. She just had to leave because like something was going on over there. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even gonna go there with the NBA. But like you know what it is. Kathy Dingleberry is not going to do anything. Michael Miller Sr. Yeah, that's funny. All right, what do we have here? Caitlin Clark was lied about by Cheryl Swoops repeatedly before she ever hit the court for a WNBA game. Every accolade. Hold on, what's this? Whoa, Candace Swift went crazy. Every accolade or achievement she got was met with commentary like this video posted by Millie. All right, let's watch this and then go back to it. Okay, so everyone made it something it wasn't and never apologized. Let's listen to this.
Where she then has to. And so for Nike to put her in the position where she then has to go on social media and kind of cool her fans and like urge them to be patient and almost like defend Nike, it's such a disappointment, but it's not a surprise because Nike has done it before. They've shown how they treat their excellent Black women. I look back, obviously, I'm a huge...
I can't with that wig. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't with this wig right here. Like, I can't. I'm not even the type of guy to come for people who looks, but like she gotta switch something up. Maybe that's what's pissing me off whenever I look at that big wig. Like, my goodness, she just like her takes just make everything about her just ugh. I can't look at that wig. I'm sorry.
The idea that she's in the top 3 for odds to be WNBA MVP, it's more disrespectful to the women that have already been in this league than it is an endorsement or indictment of Caitlin. So I think I hope the biggest takeaway was not an indictment on Caitlin, an endorsement about how incredible everybody else was. And you mentioned some of those other...
If everybody else was good, lady, I don't know who you are, lady. But if everybody else was good, guess what? They will be in that light. Guess what? Everybody is not that good. If they was as good as Caitlin Clark, if they was good as Caitlin Clark, guess what? They would be highlighted. You ever thought about that woman? No, right? You think Caitlin Clark was just born with the superpower of just shooting the ball and passing, right? She didn't put in no work. She just got lucky, and she's white. Oh, newsflash, woman. She's not the first white woman to play in the professional WNBA. So tell me, is it her skin color? No, it can't be because there's other white players. Is it her talent? Yes, maybe because we've never seen someone do something like her, right? Oh! But because she's so good and she's so talented, let's not highlight that. Let's highlight the other players who's talented as well, but their talents didn't get to be as highlighted as Caitlin. Well, guess what? Nobody's good as Caitlin, woman. Nobody will ever be as good as Caitlin, woman. So stop with the narrative of trying to preach everybody should be on the same level when you got players like LeBron James, Stephen Curry. If everybody was on the same level, everybody would have the same amount of championships. No, Caitlin Clark broke how much records this year? 60-something? Oh, did anybody else ever do that? No. Like... this gotta stop. The narratives, it gotta stop. The narrative, like it had, like I'm so tired of hearing highlight the other player. No, if you want to highlight when Caitlin come into town, kill that girl. Yeah, how about that? You want to highlight, show your talents when you playing against Caitlin. That's the best way. If I'm a WNBA player and I really feel like I'm better than Caitlin Clark, I'm going to wait till I play Caitlin Clark and showcase my talent. Everybody's watching. The world is watching, right? You have the biggest stage. Why you got to take away from her? Like, no, that's not how it works. Like, it's literally, it just makes no sense to me. And like, it makes no sense to me at all. I just don't understand what she just looked for brownie points. I'm starting to realize, you know what's the trend I'm realizing right now in the professional space right now with all these podcasts and all these, the WNBA league. And you know what's one thing I'm noticing with both races? Since we want to talk race, let's talk about it. What I noticed, I'm noticing that the black people only want to support the black people. Well, not like my type of black people, because my type of black people, the one who think for themselves, we get to support Caitlin. We know who the better players. I'm talking about the black people who just buy it because it's black. Like, we just think, oh, just because they black, you're supposed to support them. No. Like it's sports. It's not outside. Like, it's literally a sports thing. I'm here because this person can perform the best at this sport, right? So in doing that, I don't care what your skin color is. Are you good at the sport? Yes. Okay, I'm a fan of you. Now that we got that disclaimer out the way, black people like to support just the black. It don't matter about the talent. They just want to support black, right? Michael Miller, you black. You know what it is. Black people just like to support black people. And then the white people feel like if they support the, like, not the white people who think for themselves, I'm talking about the biased white people towards black people. They bias with the black people. They feel like they only gotta highlight the black people so they could fit in and get some, I guess, brownie points with the black people. Like, so they just want to highlight, it's just so weird. You know, like, I genuinely understand. That's why I respect the people like the CEO of Barstool. I forgot his name, Dave Portnoy. I salute, like, when white people come out and could say it with their chest out, I gain respect for them, because I know you getting some flack for that, because a lot of people who don't think for themselves, and the same way, even for me, being a black Caitlin Clark supporter, it's a lot of black people that's gonna give me flack for it, like, oh, you supporting a white girl, like, yeah, it is what it is, watch the games, like, that's basically what I'm saying, you know, a lot of people just stuck in their own ways, but you just let them do what they do. I'm tired of seeing Big Wig needs to never not speak again. I hope she get my clips, like, I've been speaking about Big Wig. I got a whole episode called Big Wig Small Brain. I'm tired of seeing Big Wig on my screen, because every time I see it on my screen, it's so much big in that wig and so much small in that brain. Like, she doesn't think. Asia Wilson threw gasoline on a fire to ruin Caitlin Clark's moment when she signed a shoe deal. Yeah, her fans are calling out people for bringing that up because it's ruining Asia's moment. Exactly, Mick. Like, look at the irony in this, though. Look at the irony in this. Asia Wilson threw rocks and hit her hands. But it's wrong when we call it out. Like, she just threw a rock and hit her hands. So it's like it's a lose-lose when you're dealing with this type of people. You know? I want to see Kanan versus Big Wig 1v1. Big man, I'm not even going. I was about to say something. I'm not even going to go there with Big Wig. Like, I'm so, like, Big Wig is genuinely my ick. Like, if there's anything that ick me, Big Wig is my ick. Like, I just can't stand Big Wig, you know? I feel like when Caitlin Clark drops her first shoe, it's gonna sell out. Someone saying that she's gonna have to renegotiate her contract. Indeed. Big Wig has an annoying nasally voice. Like, everything about Big Wig is just so annoying. Like, I genuinely just don't understand Big Wig, you know. But it is what it is. Not even 24 hours before Twitter fingers strikes. Yeah, I knew Mick was talking about that the tweet that she made. Breaking news: Fever hires Cheryl Swoops as assistant coach with focus on character development and fan relation. That would be funny if that actually happened. Like, not funny. Like, that would be, like, I would genuinely stop supporting the Fever. Like, that would just be a clear-cut evidence, like, they trying to destroy the team. They would never do something like that. But he can't defend the rim at all. That's his weakness. Jokic? Yeah. Wilt Chamberlain was better than Michael. Watch some old videos. Keep it cool, Venom. I mean, I'm keeping it cool. Like I said, I might spaz for like 2 seconds, but I'm always give a snap back. Like, I'm never actually mad unless something big happens. You know, like somebody actually put hands on Kaylin or something like this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the fans, they want blood. Like, you see Amy right here, Tammy got sacrificed for this, y'all got him. And, like, I see y'all point of view. Like, I see it. I understand it. I'm not saying, like, you wrong for feeling this way. You can feel that way. I'm just putting advice out there, like, can we wait till the season start? Like, if we don't, do your thing, because she said what she said. It's not like she's all, you know, all an angel or something. Y'all got all reason to come at Brianna Turner. But just the human element, the part that want to see good basketball, that's why I just say, like, just be patient. Let's not do that. Like, it's like when you know you got a little brother, a little sister that's ready to fight for you any day, and I'm like the big brother, or like, not even a big brother, just a brother in general, because I don't even want to put myself above. Like, just a brother in general that's just like, I know what you're capable of. I know what you're capable of. They don't know what you're capable of. So just hold this one down. Just hold on. So I'm basically just holding y'all back. Like, yo, just chill. Just tell me, yo, they didn't mean it like that. They didn't mean it like that. Let's wait. I'm going to let you know when you could go. Like, it's kind of like that, you know? I can't wait until the season starts. Like, yo, the fans want blood. Like, it's so crazy. Oh my goodness, like, it's so much to talk about. We have signed Brianna Turner. Welcome to the squad. Oh my goodness, there's 223 comments. The last time I probably seen this much comments was probably the Kelsey Mitchell signing. We don't want this woman on the Fever, in all caps. She literally is one of the people that was using her Twitter fingers to hate on Caitlyn and Fever fans. I won't even support her. Yo. Oh my goodness, did we go through these comments? Look, see, we got some positive ones. Stavros, welcome, Brianna. Can't wait to see you out there, man. Like, it's some positive comments out there. Like I'm saying, like, let's just be positive about it. Okay, let's win a chip. Yeah. So, like, this is the energy we just positivity. You know, like, I understand, but let's not do it. If you got something negative to say, just keep it away for now and let it simmer. And then when it's time, I promise you, y'all could go all out. Heck, I'd even be on board with y'all. You know? Yeah, just reject the Brianna hate is all I'm saying. Cause we have so much power. Y'all don't understand how much power we have. Like y'all might think this is just my channel, but y'all literally, this channel is nothing without y'all. So this is y'all platform as well, you know? Like what y'all speak on, I get to voice out, screaming to the void, you know? There's a lot of people that watch this channel. So in saying that, our voice is very much powerful. Our voice very much leaks into the locker room and controls a lot of players' mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, just preach positivity. Root for these girls no matter what until proven otherwise. Have these girls did us wrong on the Fever? Forget their history. We're talking about as a Fever. Did anybody do anything to us as a Fever? Now, Alyssa Smith did stuff to us as a Fever. You know, like it's different when somebody do something before a Fever. Let's see how they do as a Fever, okay? No one is cheap shot and Caitlin Clark no more. She has protection. Yeah, she got a whole bodyguard now. She got a whole security detail team on the floor with her. They don't have to support her. See, I even think Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell gonna go to bat for her now. Cause I remember last year, Aaliyah wasn't really there for Kaylin, but that's probably cause she wasn't locked in with Kaylin. She probably didn't know Kaylin like that, you know. And I don't blame her, cause you a professional. You don't want to lose your job trying to fight for somebody who probably might get you traded or something. You don't know players, but when she got to know Kaylin and they locked in now, Mrs. Bow, you know, like I genuinely feel like her and Aaliyah is close as like they outside at games together now. Like they close. Lexi gonna go to bat for Kaylin as well. So, yeah, I genuinely like what the direction the team is going right now. Let's just wait. You know, let's just wait. Don't be many people in the league now respect her. Aaliyah can be very tough. Yes, indeed. Aaliyah is not no little slouch. She will get into somebody's space. You know, shake the hate off. But, yeah, man, I think we do the outros now. You know what I'm saying? I genuinely do appreciate you guys. Is this everything? Do we wrap it up here? She had the Fever for officer Stephanie White plus the Vesta Protector. They had some Ricky Hayes, and now she's one of them. Yeah, like, but listen, man, I think we wrap it up here. I think we got through everything. We still got Fever Fridays to get through. You know, we still got to talk on Friday about anything else. Who knows? At this point, anything can happen from Tuesday to Friday. Y'all know shit. Something might even happen after this stream right here. So, in saying that, I might see y'all before Friday if something crazy pops off. Y'all let me know on X. Y'all let me know. Y'all tag me or whatever, you know. I'm going to see you guys in the next Fever Friday. I love you guys that is subscribed. Everybody hit that sub button. Everybody hit that like button if you didn't follow the X account. We're trying to hit 400 followers on X. We are growing. We was at 100 when the year started. We already at 300. Y'all make sure y'all hit that X and hit that like. We trying to get to 1K in the season. You know what I'm saying? So, in saying that, I'm going to see you guys in the next stream, next reaction. I love you guys. You guys are the best Fever supporters in the world. I genuinely do appreciate y'all. Without y'all, this channel goes no direction at all, okay? I love y'all so much. I got to change my turtle tank. I got to clean my turtle's water. I think I got NBA reactions to do later. But in the meantime, I'm always going to be a Fever boy. I love you guys. And we always going to be locked in, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Venom. Let's go.